Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keith, and today I'm going to do something incredibly quick, easy, cheap, tasty and wonderful. I'm going to make chicken liver pate. Oh yeah. So last week it was summer. And it's not now, it's autumn, definitely. Very gloomy, overcast and raining heavily. So last week I made fried chicken livers and they were fantastic. They were even more fantastic after a few days, as many things are. So having found out where I can get chicken livers and how cheap they are, well, obviously chicken liver pate. I thought I'd done it before. But seems I haven't. So if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, etc. and let's get on with it. Chicken liver pate. Ingredients for your pate: you need 400 grams of chicken livers, 100 grams of unsalted butter, and that needs to be clarified. I'll show you how in a minute. 100 ml of double cream, heavy cream, 100 ml of brandy, a small onion, actually that's a medium onion, but you know, maybe I won't use all of it, a teaspoon of thyme and salt and pepper to taste. So very easy. First of all, clarify the butter, because we use that to pour it on top of the pate at the end to kind of seal it and stop it going manky. So melt the butter on a medium heat and you'll see that it separates into its various components. You get some foam on the top and you get milk solids on the bottom. So we need to get rid of those and just retain the golden liquid in the middle, which is your clarified butter. So when the foam has risen to the top, just skim it off with a perforated spoon type thing. Traditionally, you carefully pour the clarified butter out of the pan, leaving the milk solids behind. But it's easier and more foolproof to just strain it through some muslin cloth. Now we need to finely chop the onion and saute it. So first of all, top and tail it, cut it in half and peel it. And now get your magic knife and finely chop it. And now we need to chop up the chicken livers, get rid of any gristle and any discoloured bits. Unfortunately, I don't have a magic knife that works on liver. So there's the chopped liver and the chopped onion. I'm only going to use half of it. I'll keep that in the fridge or I'll freeze it for some other purpose. And what we need to do is heat about half of the clarified butter in a saucepan and then add the onions and let those cook gently for about 5 minutes till they're soft but not brown. Then take those out of the pan and add in the chicken livers. Get those browned all over. You might need to do it in 2 batches depending on how big your pan is. That's going on. Heat the brandy rapidly in another saucepan. You want it to reduce in volume by about half, and the purpose of that is to intensify the flavour and to get rid of the alcohol, because nobody wants that. When the pieces of liver are all browned all over, transfer them to a saucepan. Okay, that's the second batch of liver and all the pan juice as well. Actually, chefy types would say deglaze the pan, but I've let it all cool down now, so I'm not doing that. Right, we need to whiz this to a smooth paste. And the brandy will help with that process, bit liquid. And also add some thyme. Teaspoon thereof. And the cream. And whizzify that some more. That is actually a bit runnier than I expected, so fingers crossed, hope it'll be alright. I'll have a little taste. It's a little bit sweet actually, and also definitely needs salt and pepper. I am worried about the consistency of that though, so I'm going to pop it back on the stove on medium heat and just let it bubble away to reduce and thicken a little bit. Well, quite a bit. It does need to set so that, you know, you could slice it. So that it is somewhat thicker. Now I'm going to spoon it into ramekins And actually, I've been a bit over optimistic with that one. I'll find something smaller. There we go, little glass thing. Now we just want to pour a little of the clarified butter just to form a thin layer on top, and that'll seal it and stop the pate from going grey. Okay, there we are, all buttered up. So those need to cool down and set completely before we attempt to eat them. In fact, I'm going to put them in the fridge and leave them overnight, and we'll come back in the morning. Okay, it's the next day. So, oops. It's got some nice bread, a nice pate. Oh, well, I was worried about it, whether it would set. It certainly has set. So let's have a taste. Oh yeah. That really is marvellous, and it will just continue to get better as the days pass. So it's really cheap, really easy to make, and yeah, I'll be doing that a lot more in the future. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.